What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new build series, this time on a 2008 Toyota 4Runner. I don't think I need to tell you that this thing has quite a bit of work done to it already. But the only thing this beast is missing is a nice rear bumper with a tire swing out, a gas can, and a gas can holder. First things first, when you start removing this bumper. Typically, when you go to remove this bumper on the 4th gen, there's a mud flap here. It has already been removed, so that makes it a little bit easier for us. Typically, right here, you just have to remove these screws. So all I have to remove is that 10 millimeter right there. After removing this 10 millimeter, you're gonna come over here to the back, remove these as well, and they're also 10 millimeter. Next, get on the bottom of the bumper. You're gonna wanna remove this one here, this one right here, this one here, and luckily for me, that one is busted. These are also gonna be 10 mil. Okay, so now that we've got the bumper completely removed, I'm gonna go ahead and start up the template process, and I'm gonna begin in this section right here under the taillight. So far, so good. I'm gonna have this stick out a little bit from the headlight there, come out past the fender flare also, just in case we rub up on anything here. So originally what I wanted to do was set the bumper on the actual frame, but if I did that, there would be this tremendous gap here. I'm gonna use some of this rectangle tubing here and create a spacer basically between the frame and the bumper. So then we'll have a tiny bit of a gap here, but that'll kind of match a little bit of a gap that we're gonna have here going all the way down. Just so the hatch can open up perfectly. I'm just worried that if we make it way too flush, the metal is going to rub up on the hatch itself and ruin the hatch paint. All right, so I've got one side completely done. Sticks out quite a bit, comes out, tapers down, and then runs flat all the way over here. On the side of the bumper here, I've made the end taper down to match the fender flare. Also to prevent any rubbing on the tire itself. If you ever wanted to upgrade, this bumper would be just fine. And there's that gap I was talking about, just to make sure that the hatch itself does not rub on the bumper. I'm gonna finish up this side now, and then we'll have a complete template for the rear bumper. So I've went ahead and replicated this side on this side, and now we have a complete template for the 4th gen 4Runner. And I went ahead and added this little roll of cardboard to get an idea for the swing out. So the swing out's gonna be straight from here, and it looks like we're not gonna have any issues with clearance. All right, that's gonna be the end of part 1 for the 4th gen 4Runner rear bumper build. In part 2, I'm gonna be going over getting everything off of here taken apart, measured, triple checked, and then traced onto steel so I can start fabrication for the bumper. We're adding the swing out for a spare tire, and then that actual spare tire is getting a gas can and gas can carrier. And all of that is going to be documented too. I think what I might do is for part 2, add some of the footage for the swing out build, and then actually make a separate video on how to do a swing out for a rear bumper. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I really appreciate every person that's watched and all of my new subscribers as well. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel and watching these videos. I really appreciate every person that's watched the beginning of this series and also the previous series that I've uploaded. It really means a lot to me. And thank you to those of you who have subscribed, because this channel and this business is starting to grow a little bit more, and it would not be possible without any of you. And that means the fucking world to me. So thank you again. Stay tuned for more.